He's not talking about Emma and Demetrius, you guys. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer. Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only, and just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Sorry about the old headset. I saw this because I've received this link to this video, I don't know, 6 or 7 times today, and I finally took the chance to sit down and watch it, and I actually at first thought that he was talking about Emma Bailey and Demetrius, and that seems to be the theme in the comments and sort of the theme in the emails that I was receiving. But you guys, he's not talking about Emma and Demetrius. He's not. He's not. He actually shows the faces of the people that he's talking about later on in the video. These two people are currently in the Latah County Jail. If you look up the roster, you will see these two people. This is like a theory that this guy has based on some dates that he came up with himself. I'm not going to show the faces of the people that he's talking about. Again, I'm sure a lot of you guys by now have seen this video. I'm also not going to promote it because this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. This video is kind of going everywhere. The comments are all over the place. The emails that I'm getting are all over the place. And he's not he's not even talking about the people that people think that he's talking about. He's talking about these two other people, these older people that are right now in jail. It has nothing at all to do with Emma and Demetrius. And I'll admit, at first I did too, but I listened to this video like 3 times. And he's not. Like, it took me a minute to realize it, but he's not talking whatsoever about Emma and Dee at all, because I'm seeing it all over the place all of a sudden. A couple different videos on my feed here, and I've received a couple of emails, and I'm just like, okay, let me figure out what's happening. And he's not talking about these people. So, and I'm not going to share the link. Ask around. Somebody in the comments will tell you, but that ain't my business. I don't promote things that I don't think are healthy to what's happening here. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I also don't feel like it's a big deal that these kinds of charges get dropped and not taken very seriously because you guys, a lot of you guys that have been here know my situation with my ex, the multitude of charges that are stacked on top of this whole situation just for the DV incidents between us and him. So it's not like he should be getting the slaps on the wrist that he is, just like Stephen McDougal should have had to register as a offender back 20 years ago whenever he was charged with indecency to a child. Just like how right now I have someone emailing me that they're going through a situation where someone has been proven to have been assaulting a child for like 8 years, and there's been plea deals and all kind of negotiations made to where this man isn't even going to have to spend jail time, and it's not even going to be SA charges that he has to face. And that doesn't make any sense. None of that makes any sense. But that's the reality. Okay. So if you guys have seen this video, and for those of you that are going to end up seeing this video at some point, keep the reality of the world in mind whenever you're listening to the way that this person is putting dates out there and situations together, because for the exact same reasons why so many people are mad, not only about the tragedy of the Audrey Cunningham case, but what we found out about how many charges this piece of shit had in his past, and the fact that he was just out here roaming the streets as unregistered, even though there was charges. He physically assaults people. He gets stabby sometimes. He has a whole swastika on his arm. Okay. We've seen it over and over again. I mean, in New York, I'm telling you guys now about a story of a group of people that decided it was okay to just chop up 2 different bodies and spread their parts everywhere. And those people were let off with 0 bond. Okay. These charges getting dropped and these people being out on some sort of like supervised situation is not an abnormal thing, because these people only care about money. These systems only care about money. And I feel like a lot of times people kind of lose grasp of the way that reality works out here when it comes to hearing a theory that we are hearing here on the internet, because a lot of times people get on the internet to escape reality, to kind of disassociate from reality, so they kind of forget the way that things really are. But then they stay mad in certain cases, like Audrey Cunningham, whenever we found out the way that this was horribly done and the way that he shouldn't even have been out here. Cases where people shouldn't be given chances to be out here in the real world, given zero bond for doing horrible things. People that kill people and are just let out because of stupid laws that were passed to appease people, not because they actually care about the safety of their citizens. So we can't forget that. We can't forget reality whenever we're also hearing these theories and all these things about how this person was charged with this, and these charges got dropped on this person, and all these things start coming together. Okay, I understand theories, and I'm totally good with people taking things that there's facts on, putting it together and coming up with something that seems pretty logical. But you have to be super, super careful to not forget that this is still reality out here. So I just wanted to say that as well when it comes to this video, because I'm just seeing I'm just seeing the chaos already starting, and I'm not trying to like put out fires completely, but I am going to try to lower them a little bit if I possibly can, because a lot of this just gets really, really crazy, and people's information gets doxxed, and they get targeted for things that aren't true, and then the truth comes out later, and normally there's no apologies after the fact. It just everybody just always just moves on to the next subject. That's the next target. And while these two people that this person is talking about might just be sorry, not sorry, but facts are facts. If you've got charges for child endangerment and trafficking and all these things, and you're as old as you look in your photos, then you're just a horrible human. Okay. But if they're not responsible for the Idaho 4 case, then there's no reason for the entire world to just be targeting everything about them just because of a theory online. Facts are facts, and facts are all that matters. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But that's it, you guys. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please do not forget to leave a like on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you were not subscribed already. See y'all.